impact.
Yunara is outie.
Obviously going to be so
DK crazy good at comps that go in. Any comp that goes forwards, DK is good at. So let's play a comp that goes forwards or Azir. Deal?
So not looking
Lucid,
like there's too many
Pantheon.
changes just yet. We'll see whether
Meta
the
is
Ziggs gets
kind
a
of the
look
same,
in,
chat,
as
not
of
gonna
course
lie.
Fox did tell us that
Ziggs is pretty OP
his
apparently.
buffs
Azir is really strong.
ridiculous, and
But
they
I think the
mean,
meta is pretty similar.
50% more
Maybe they
and of
just
course
don't want to
Crocco
play
is
it.
just a fantastic Trundle player, so just
Look at
taking it
jungle
away
roll. 4
makes a
jungle
bunch of
bans.
sense.
That's
like
crazy.
Showmakers is
It is an
here,
Azir
I mean,
game.
they buffed
It's
Azir.
an
Why
Azir
did they
Skarner
even
game.
need to do that? It's never mind
And we're
Gwen,
first
it's
picking
shoot.
Gwen.
So, sometimes
Yes,
you just gotta
Azir
pick Gwen.
buffed. It's just summer split DK, baby. Brain
a
rot
potential
galore.
response
Could
to
take an
this,
Azir,
though, so
could take a
fairly
free
risky
win.
pick.
No,
Seems
I
to
want to
be
play
true of
Gwen,
the
says
Talia into the
Siwu.
Azir,
No
and
one's
closers
muting him for
Talia
no
is
reason
amazing.
and
We
telling him
saw
to pick
it
Azir.
with
That's
great
fantastic.
success, in
How many?
rounds 1 and
Let's get
2.
another
It's one of
coach
his
in here.
best picks, if not
Let's
his
get a
best
fifth
pick, I
coaching
think, of
staff
the
to
year
pick
so
Azir.
far.
Hello.
And I've been
What is
saying
that?
it, you know, it's
What happens
already
when they
round
play
3,
like
day 1,
fucking
but I'm like,
Renekton
it's
or
the year
Jax
of
and they get
closers.
Azir and
Looking for the
Wukong?
Wukong initially here.
Sure.
It does make
We
sense.
got Lucid
Does
Sejuani
Crocco
ready.
cycling through a bunch of stuff. We'll see whether they
But
do decide to
Yone
lock in
is
their
banned.
answer to the actively,
Are
so
they
it's
just gonna
not
pick
as
Ryze just
easy
like
as
that?
just, but,
Okay,
I don't know
no
whether
one
it's gonna
takes
be a
no
Draven,
one takes
especially when it's
Azir.
hyper.
Why
This
doesn't
is likely
LCK
going
just go
top lane, so
Azir?
we've seen
If
it
this
become
was
a big
Genji
favorite
Hammer
against
Life
the
Yeah, I
T1, it
think
would
it
be
is gonna be going
first
top
picked,
lane. Like the
slammed.
Rumble, it's a good matchup into the
Showmaker,
Gwen.
listen to me.
You know, Rumble is able to duel into the
Skarner,
Gwen with his
Azir.
flame spitter really
Thoughts
well,
and
but Aurora
feelings.
just clean,
I don't
it's
get
a lot
it.
of power with the side lane.
That champ is
of
such a
this Gwen.
free
The
win
Gwen
in
gets
pro
big.
play.
And you
Don't pick
also
Lee Sin,
kinda
please
deny
don't
the
pick
Azir
Lee
just a
Sin.
little bit
Don't
as
pick
well, so you're
Jarvan
gonna be
either.
picking that instead of
So I
having
hope
to
you've got
play
something cooked up
into
here.
the inevitable
Nocturne
Talia,
maybe? Nocturne?
as
Oh,
what
I don't know about Nocturne
is-
actually.
Lucid can be playing here.
Poppy.
So
Ooh, I
Poppy
fuck with
looks to be
Poppy.
the
Plus
They
Poppy
could
makes
play
it
Orianna
difficult
on
for
3.
Crocco to engage the way
If they
he
play,
wants to in
there's
this
no
draft.
way Morgan
And
plays
if he ends up getting caught,
Aurora
the Gwen will
top.
just shred him to
There is
pieces
no
in a
way.
team fight. Might
He is
even
a
just put him
Renekton
on a
Andy.
flank if
Put
he's
the
looking
Renekton
for
Jax in the
big
bag.
wrap
You're
around.
not playing
This is a
Aurora
really
top.
interesting call now.
That
in
is for
terms of what they're
closer.
gonna pick here. Gonna reveal
Oh
that
my god,
location
Morgan's
of
playing Aurora top.
as we already
And he
expected.
just
It's
picked
just gonna be
Ari into
closes
Talia
Ari
Poppy.
here.
Like,
have you ever just looked at
what
like you're not
the
allowed
helly
to dash
Shelly
on the enemy
motherfucking-
team
huh?
and picked an ultimate
like,
that
are we
requires
all
you to
crazy
dash?
today?
I'm a little
What
bit
are we doing?
concerned about it too because
Can Ari play the game?
power of Talia into Ari
what
is
is going
insane
on?
because if you
Am I
are able
one
to
that's
react
cooked? Like,
correctly and
hello?
predict the arms away,
Like,
so
what
very
is
risky draft
this?
here for Bro at the beginning.
It
Just
hasn't
so
Bro
many
just
dashes,
automatically
you can
lost
only
the game?
stop one.
This is the
That
Ryze
would
group.
be,
Shut up.
That sound the Alistair
Rakan
is going to be the next
Alistar.
one to go. Rel
Guys,
starts through when it's
let them
followed
have
Beryl,
Rel on 4.
but,
kind of the guy who
Maybe
says
ban
James
it for
early,
Beryl
a
also
wolf
works.
that cried a
I'll
lane
never
like
forget
that
Bowser's
can
logic
go
of like,
for support
why don't
first
we just pick
and keep it a
Jarvan
little
Poppy
bit
together?
open-ended.
That way if they
Kai'Sa
dash
is
out a
going
Jarvan ult,
ultimately
they can't
banned,
dash.
and I thought it would
And if
be
they
the
don't have a
Rel
dash, they're in a
too,
Jarvan
so
ult.
maybe they just take that now instead.
what
They
Rel
might go
wants to
Jhin, I
do,
guess. I don't know what this guy's
and
playing on
can
4, but I
actually,
think it's an
you know,
Ezreal
give
or a
you
Jhin, because...
some options for some Viego.
Or a
You could
Nico,
even go
maybe.
Sejuani. We want it,
Lucid Poppy's
but
good,
it is
isn't
gonna
it?
be an Ezreal
Isn't
lock
Lucid
in here
Poppy
for
Poppy
hype
good?
rather than just
They
avoid
have
the
Karma
shove.
on
That's
5.
the main
Be
thing.
careful.
It's going to be very difficult to push this Ezreal
Do I
into
fuck
a
with the
wall,
Rel?
although we
Not
have seen
really.
it before.
Yep.
Do I
And
fuck
now
with a
here for
Brown,
D plus
Lucian
Kia,
Brown?
what's the answer?
No,
Kalista
not
has
really
been
either.
everyone's
Lucian
least
Nami, thoughts
favorite,
and feelings?
right now. Because of the
Severe
wave
what?
clear that it's going to provide.
Severe what?
Like,
Severe
this
Karma?
is-
This is
I guess it
as
does.
everybody
What
wants
if they
to
go?
hover
Don't they have
Nunu,
Bard on
where
5?
this start-
Woke up at
Well,
9 AM
it's
to
probably
watch
not gonna be
DK
picked,
get
although Beryl is
exposed.
hovering
Do we want the
forward. You
Beryl
never
Karma
really
or do we want the
know.
Beryl
Beryl's
Rel?
just gonna hold looking pretty
We want the
strong.
Beryl
Our
Karma.
Bard feels pretty half
Put the
rating
Bard
gauge
in the
with
bag,
Wukong and
Palu.
the Ari. So
Actually,
maybe it's just gonna
no,
have to
Rel
be the
doesn't
Bard I
work
was
at
talking
all,
about
does it?
matching. A little bit tough
All
to
right,
pull off with
is
this
this best
combination,
of
but if you
one?
catch someone
No, it's
with
best of
that
3.
root,
Boom! Surprise! Don't forget to click subscribe. Enjoy.
Who knows what's
All
gonna
right,
happen
DK,
now.
don't fuck this up.
Actually, it's Ricochet.
I like
people
this. I like
also
this.
just
I like
auto
this.
attacks them in
Severe
general,
Karma
but
just
in the lane,
automatically pushing
even
every
in
bot
these
wave.
early levels,
We
she just
are
kills minions and
scaling.
she kills them fast.
Enemy jungler is
Certainly
Wukong.
does. And I mean,
I
it's
think
not a
that
comfort
my
mode,
opinion
it's
of this
really
draft
all
from
that
Bro is the worst part is
really
obviously you're
likes
playing
when
dashing
everything's
champs
sort of really
into
good
Poppy
range,
Talia,
like
which kind of
do a bit
sucks.
of a death ball
But if you have a
fist,
really
Broncos
weak weak jungler and a support range matchup that gets pushed in, it is absolute alt F4. If this bot matchup is losing, but you at least have like a Xin Zhao or a Jarvan or a Trundle, you can do something about it. But Wukong can't do anything about it. You're just gonna lose, and you're gonna enjoy it. And that's it. There's nothing you will do. Severe Karma will push in the waves, and you will just get fucking bled. And you will get outscaled. Lucid will just run around the map and stand around bot, and there's nothing Wukong can do. What happened in bot? They must have completely inted it. How did they lose half their health? Ooh, we're gonna swap.
Okay, never mind.
We're not gonna swap. They got cancelled. Great.
That's a lie.
Okay, bot's lost.
It ends up being just a trade of
Okay,
heals. I think it's
never
really
mind.
important
Doesn't
that
matter
Force
about
stop
jungle
that
if they
back
just lose
because
it to
they
each
get
of
away with
themselves.
the
Good
back
job.
that it literally-
No Nico E.
We'll avoid a little bit here. is
Boom!
sped up as the Karma makes their way
Lucid
back
gank.
in. There's
There
a
it
heroic
is.
charge. Poly taking a little bit of damage, but it's not exactly.
Yeah, where's the fucking action at? I just came off the back of like Hammerlife, AL, Genji, T1,
no commitment, no fight.
fucking 15 best of 5, game 5, insanity fist fights.
Well,
And now what, DK bro just wanna like
Unless it
chill?
never happened, right?
I know
The
you have an
Nexus just
argument this
exploded.
split, where no
Would
matter
you
what
then
DK
count
does,
this
you can say
entire
it's
game
in the Rise group, okay?
in the
You need to stop using that argument, or you've used it like 10 times already.
Would you? So you're
You
saying
can't
like,
just
add
say
the
Rise
game
group
time to
low,
get to?
and that just disqualifies everything they've done.
He's over
What
with
the
DK.
fuck?
There are some vibes.
Oh, Shiwu?
And Shiwu going aggressive here as Morgan is going to bounce to the other side of his circle with the flash forward.
Ult.
Will get the flash out. Needle
Oh,
almost kills him.
oh, he
but
played
it's
that
not
pretty
quite enough. As I don't know about that one, Showmaker. He is just dead.
It was a
How did he
pretty
die?
tricky move. They know that the pressure is on hype. They know this. Showmaker wants to set up a Weaver's Wall play.
Yeah, not much
Wants to
counterplay
go
there
over
when the
here.
fucking
He's, like,
Avengers are
trying
cold
to
is
rotate
there.
it. It looks a little bit worse the second
Not
time
much
I watched
counterplay
it
with the
than
Avengers
it
are
was
cold.
in the first, but
scenario.
Kids these days haven't seen
But yeah,
Tokyo
just-
Drift.
It's not something that you really get used to. As now Showmaker is looking to die again. Does use the flash this time. Great charm from Closer, and that will confirm it. And snip, snip. Not going to be too much here as the needlework actually hitting, and Morgan
Solo
missing
bottle
a
for Shiwu.
bunch of buttons here under Shiwu. Is this just a solo kill?
Bum.
It is.
Bum,
Morgan
bum,
couldn't
bum.
Get anyway. Didn't have his flash.
Bum, bum, bum.
First set of
Counterpicked,
abilities,
10
Morgan's
CS
got
down,
this
solo
wave
kill.
we've watched, just looking a little bit uncomfortable on this Aurora pick, so it might be able to
So
stick it for
Lucid has
two,
been
knowing
playing
everyone else
through
was
bot,
just
for
on
bot,
site
in
here,
bot,
so this
only
win,
bot,
gonna get some
and
value. Doesn't
Showmaker has
read
died
for
to
two,
every
but
mid
we'll get the
gank.
one
It's
at
been a total of
least.
2,
That is a disaster, actually.
but
That's
he is
really
dying to
opened
them
it.
because his
Oh,
jungler
it's
is just playing through
closing
bot only.
Closing in.
Then
I wonder what would happen if
Morgan,
Closer was just on a better
this
team.
situation here
I
wants to
really
go
think
gets
that
the
guy
full
on like a
Shield
top
out of
team
Shield.
would
Shield
do
then
really well.
dodges his weird hides.
Do you know what would be two
Agree.
mega
I think,
based
Showmaker
imports?
has a utility
Imagine a team
regardless,
imported
right?
Closer and
Use
Doggo.
anti-dash,
I feel like those two
anti-wall and all that sort of stay behind.
insanely
will
big
just
W
not
imports.
really- it is a
I feel like
fantastic thing
kind of
here for DK
underrated.
that Shiwu gets that advantage.
And both would
So
absolutely
DK is still
crush
probably very
in
happy
whatever
with
region
this
they're
position in the
imported
game,
to.
especially.
And then they have to learn
we haven't
English.
quite figured
Up to if they
Yeah,
can
well,
get the right
the thing is, you
engage
just don't
here,
teach
look
them
for a
English.
contest. Oh, you had
You just
Cryo,
tell them
that
to
was
keep.
nice and all,
You just
but
tell them to
now
click
catch
more
this
and
wave
talk
and
less.
it's mine. I'm taking
then
it
you
away
just
from you.
hope it
We
works.
will see a bit of a
Man,
there's a
what
Shirelli
happened
is
to
done here
DK,
for
man?
Beryl, so he's
The
got
fall off is
Manfred
crazy.
Inspire on
Only
the
game
hunt
1 though.
and Shirelli is to get out of dodge.
This
Beryl
game
might
should be
actually
won.
be
Not that
somewhat
they're
safe
bad.
in this
I'm just
game.
saying, DK used to
At
be
least from this moment on.
absolutely
That
psychotic.
is certainly good news.
But they only
He's
have
got a
1 kill and
heal
it's a
for an
solo
additional
kill in
speed
60
up as
minutes.
well.
Oh my goodness.
Normally
Okay,
they would have
it's
won or lost
ridiculous.
the game
He's
by
gonna
now.
be booking it.
Why didn't
Where's the-
Barrow
where's
go
the-
for
where's the
phase
attack,
rush
you
in
know?
this game? Come on.
Give me
That's
some
actually a
attack.
really good
Wave.
Keep
And
pushing
Bro,
waves,
they need
just keep
some sort of
pushing,
flash
just keep
engage from
scaling.
Palu to get
My
dropped
name
into
is
that
DK.
control ward pit.
Poppy
Yeah,
Severe
that
Karma.
is where wards go to die,
Lose
ladies and
both of
gentlemen.
the
It's sort of
first
like the elephant
drakes.
graveyard from the Lion King.
On that
Showmaker
first
will
shot
not
here
die
for
to the
Hype,
cross
but it
map.
alone
He
is not
will
gonna be
back
enough
after
to
that bot
contest.
wave and be ready to
Cryo
ult
for
away.
Closer means they're looking for an angle. Croco also unseen, so Deepos don't know where he is, and he's trying to catch Showmaker. Weaver's Wall too late.
Yeah, Cyclone is
All
going
good,
to
all
interrupt
good,
it,
all
but
good.
I don't know
You've
whether
given enough
Croco
distance.
is
You're
gonna be able
chilling.
to do enough by
Beautiful
himself.
Showmaker.
Seismic
Good
shove.
stuff.
Been forced to
DK
flash,
blows the
but
game up in
at the
here.
end of the day, it's a huge win for
Herald
Deepos 'cause they
mid,
get
mid tier
Herald,
1
they're gonna
shit.
get mid, and maybe Showmaker gets out with flash.
Does manage to flash over the wall, and Morgan does hit some buttons. We'll see whether Showmaker's going to survive. I think a Q might be enough. The auto needs to be there, and there it is. Croco going to have to flash, though, to avoid
Here we go, here we
dying
go.
to the turret.
Mid tier
Shield,
1.
though, they're going to try to punish. And
Shift.
Too late.
Yeah, teleport is going to be able to get
Lucid
Morgan
did
out of
not
there, so he
even
teleports all
right-click
way
the
back to
flower.
base.
Did you
Not
see
gonna be
that?
able to make it down, but
He-
will be able to get
I can
himself out.
see it on the
Heal
minimap
and
right
Shirelli
there.
is being the two main ones. As Hype in
He
this
didn't
mid
even
lane will
right-click
now be
it.
able to add.
Yeah, but
Flash
as
E,
it turns
Lucid.
out, it's not gonna
Thoughts?
Yeah, they have to spend so much salt. Closer.
Never mind, that is the heroic charge, and Closer will just get cut down aiming. Grabs
Holy
his
shit.
first of the game.
That
It's
might
like
be enough prior to get
Lucid
the
is Alexa and I'm giving him
Yeah,
commands.
and
Lucid,
that
do
will
dragon.
also be feats of
Oh my
strength.
god.
Yeah, it will
Yeah,
flip
there is
over
a level
to
difference
D+.
here between these teams.
But man, if
DK
Rowan
is
got
a
that
level
third one, it
above.
would have felt real rough. Mountain Soul Point.
Should be a free win.
Early in
Is DK
There's
starting
levels
their
to the game,
mountain
man.
Stacking, and a quad mountain with a
DK
Gwen on your
has
team
been
doesn't
done
sound
dirty
like
with this
something
group
that
system.
I'd really want to deal with composition.
Who's
you
in
know, we'll-
DK's
yeah,
group?
I would argue. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of a.
Let's not talk about that. Don't worry about it. Just know that they're gonna win the group and everything will be fine.
Still doesn't have that flash back as
Big
there's
knock-up.
the ulti onto two. Croco just wondering where he wants to put his Cyclone. Finds the double knock-up out of the bottom lane and will be able to make his...
Are gone, both outers.
Why are you guys
You
calling
can
it
say,
the
oh, that's really
Fries
good for
group?
Bro,
I don't
'cause
get
they've
it.
got an R has to be there.
Oh, McDonald's.
And Ezreal is never going to
deny Closer the money.
Lucian,
Charm comes
you're
in.
running the whole game down.
Not sure about this one, but he does survive. For the damage is kind of
It's
being
never
done.
the
There's no
easy
jump
way,
on it for
it's always the
now.
DK way.
I mean, the
An ulti used just to demolish the wave.
Showmaker's literally just helping them do the other
play around that
Is he
vision, but
TPing
being
mid
where
to push?
Lucian
No.
was
Is he
just
TPing
not
top to push?
allowed,
No. Is he standing there
unfortunately.
leashing? taking the Atakan.
Bro,
Yes.
like,
And now
we don't
what?
have
He's
any
just
vision,
standing
but
there in
for some
bot
reason
lane.
There's a Poppy out here. That doesn't make sense, and they're definitely not on
Waiting.
the Oticus
I mean, it's a pretty good
and
play
there's
by Bro.
no one
I'll give them
outside
that.
of Morgan's
It's
Aurora
good play.
showing on
I mean,
the
it's a
map,
Rise
so
group
Amy
play that
loses
DK
his
fell
flash,
for
his
there.
spell shield as well.
Can't die to that if they want to be a
And,
legend.
Still relatively
Canyon
close
wouldn't
game.
die
I
to
like
that.
the position here for D+.
If that was Canyon, he'd be over here in a bush.
Yep,
Standing there.
And Otacon
Canyon will never
be an
show where
avenue
he is on the
back
map.
in. We
He will
already
just
mentioned
stand
how
in
good they
bushes for
are
a
in
minute if
these
he has to.
team fights and skirmishes. That's if they can deal
He
with
does
the
not
Poppy
give a
problem.
fuck.
And Trevor is
Now
an
DK
honest
wiped them.
5v5. Bro should be feeling real good.
Yeah, Bro finally kind of
One
get that
good
honest
Poppy ult.
setup here
Aiming
because
kills
they have
everyone.
enough control.
GG,
They
well
can actually
played.
look to start this
Legend
drag and
group
look
on the
for a
horizon.
turn. Paulo in perfect position for a flash pop
Here we go.
blossom.
Well, there's the Cyclone as ulti comes on through. That
Nice.
gets rid of the
GG.
Ari. That could be a big deal, actually, as the clone will be dealt with. And Morgan going hyper-aggressive. A lot of
Kill the
damage
rat.
here as Lucid trying to make his way out of shoes, flashing forward. Morgan will be taken out. The Gwen is a menace.
How is this a
but
1-for-1?
will
Can you
be
hit them, Amy?
eliminated.
Hello.
And the Bros pretty happy with how this has gone so far. A
What?
lot on cooldown on the
They
side of
missed
D+.
Nico flash ult.
They only have a wall and a
Well,
dream
she lost
right
flashed.
now.
Aurora
That
combo to
was the
Poppy.
one time Bro had prio. The
Wukong
one time
went
the
in and
Sivir
Italia
didn't
flashed
just
out.
rip them away, force
And
them to
it's a
defend.
1-for-1.
And unfortunately, Paulo
This
just
fight
wasn't
went
able to
horrible
close the
for
gap.
Bro.
It's the Wu one has flash on
Lucid,
the side
ult
of
in
Bro.
3 seconds,
Lucid
show it
does
to me.
have his, though, as the Weaver's
Big
wall
wall.
comes on down. A little knockback there onto Hypers. It was
Nice
almost
smite.
a 50-50, but not able to get over that wall. And DK just lock him out and take it down.
That's the kind of shot calling I think it's been missing for Bro. Is
Here we go. Cyclone comes in.
It's a bad
We'll need
engage,
another
just
one,
peel.
though, if he wants to knock up aiming. And now he's just
GG.
getting kited, put on a leash and taken down. Not something you're supposed to do, I think, with monkeys, but that is fine.
Not
DK
GG. Kind
will
of
be
GG.
able to just take
Aiming
down
when
the jungle.
Bloodthirster
Croco, bit of
third.
desperation.
Raz, stop calling it a Big Mac group. It's not a Big Mac group.
And when that
This is
commitment
some
comes,
serious business.
Everyone on D+ is already split. Lucid's got the
Also,
ult on the
don't
cross.
worry, Genji Humble Life
Following
fans.
up on Crocker's engage.
DK will
Just not
2-0, so you can
possible.
watch it
It's
earlier, so you don't have to stay up
literally
late.
impossible. D+ are like, I know
They will do
everything
it
that your
for you, don't
comp
worry.
does, and I'm not going to allow any single
They
entry point.
never
Croco
lose
gets
game 1,
desperate
ever.
there.
Hmm.
Wait and
What I've
see
learned from this
how
game,
much gold he has maybe if he ends up
aiming
racking
in
up 4 or
Shiwu,
5 more. It is looking like
solid.
it might be that kind of game.
Yeah, and we're in
Lucid.
uncharted territory, Wolf, as far as like we've never seen
Decent.
a game 91 before.
Showmaker
But even in
dies to
this
air.
uncharted, how it
We live and we
goes.
learn.
That is how to say, look, we have a Karma lane that doesn't need the engage. Oh, Croco!
Speaking of engage,
Nice
the
peel.
wall is going to come in there. Showmaker
Nice
turning
peel.
up as they looking to defend the president.
Fantastic
and they
peel.
are going to be able to do so. Never mind. Morgan,
Terrible
the
peel.
Lord, will be able to take down the Sivir, but
She will kill everyone.
finds the backline. Look at these low health bars as Hype just barely out of the way of that threaded volley, but it's Lucid still
She
coming
will
out on
attack.
top.
Yeah, still ever going to get in that situation.
GG. Does aiming get
Mission
Infinity Edge
accomplished
from
in
this?
terms of this
I mean,
top
respectable
laner.
by Bro.
Does
They
this
did
wrap
just
around
send
Croco
it.
and close?
Oh God, the Hail Mary, the Lord is coming in, and the helicopter is just going to stop.
Mods!
It was a flank angle, but now they just decide to go in.
What happened?
Shiu
What
is
happened?
going to
What
follow,
happened?
and
I get
now
DDoSed and now the game's lost or
circle
what?
is put down.
Hello?
And Morgan is bouncing
Aiming.
around and looking for the
Hit
opportunities
them!
here as Hype free hitting, but the threaded volley is going to buy the angle here.
They
They're
can win
trying to
this
figure
if
out
Amy
where this
actually just
Wukong
hits someone.
is, so they can try to get their backs off here. Looks like Bro are just going to concede the kills and look
He's
for
hitting
the
Grump.
Drake instead. Will be sole point for them.
Yeah, picking that one up. There's the double tap on
Getting
the
some
boomerang.
life steal.
As
Big Poppy
can we
ult.
get rid of the jungle? It went
Onto
down to
Ezreal's E that
43
gets
health.
buffered.
That's kind of
Fantastic.
insane, but that is sole point for the Bros as Showmaker
Nice. Dodge
surfing
the
over,
charm.
looking for an angle, and this
Flash
position
E.
is awkward.
Miss
Seismic
W,
shove
classic.
doesn't quite find the mark, but heroic charge.
Poppy time.
That one definitely does, and now Showmaker can throw
GG.
rocks all around the
Right.
Bro Glass house.
GG.
And they will be able to take down 3 in the first salvo. Hype now running the wrong direction, and Closer, there ain't no way you're getting out of this one, says Lucid, and this may just have been the last attempt from the Bros. The old Dragon for Nexus trade.
It's a
to come
DK2-0
through.
into a Genji Humble Life Slammer series. You
You
know it, I know it, we know it.
In most cases they would have, but it still
No
just
problemo.
isn't enough. Some creative problem solving, but ultimately D+
Now, where's my
are
horse
just
girl?
too big. Showmaker has the TP back in. They have the Sivir ult and they clean up house. D+ bouncing back here in round 3 was but two.
DK are the
end
fathers
three
of this group.
MSI. We ban
DK
these
ban is here,
instead
lovely.
now.
Trundle
So
ban.
either the Vi or
Xin
that
Zhao,
Pantheon
Vi
will be up
is
here.
the trade, surely, right? You have to
Vi
trade.
is banned by Bro.
Yeah, I think the reason they're banning it is because Wukong's out and Poppy's out, right? So if I ban Trundle, and then you ban Vi, I get Xin Zhao first pick. But if you don't ban Vi and Xin Zhao's open as well, then it's a 1-for-1. So if I ban this, you have to ban Xin Zhao now, right? Because there's only 2 champs open. So now it's either Xin Zhao ban, and they get something else, like Rise, or it's no Xin Zhao ban, and they get Xin Zhao for free. Or Pantheon as well. Ooh. I completely forgot about Pantheon. Wait, what the fuck? It was 3 champs then. They ban Vi, they ban Pantheon, they get Xin Zhao now. So then what do you have into Xin Zhao?
You could have had Vi.
Nocturne? Skarner. Actually, what happened to Nafiri? Nafiri just disappeared. It got nerfed. Yeah, but it's like champ gets buffed, champ is playable, champ gets nerfed, champ disappears. I just hate that. I hate that it like the champ does this, doesn't exist, exists, doesn't exist. There's no like Lucid. Do not play Sejuani or Maokai. You are playing carry junglers only. Respect. 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 Yeah, they'll go any Ambessa or any Aatrox, but we are kind of cool with Sion Z. Like we are kind of based. Ooh, is it Showmaker TF on 3? What about Showmaker Syndra? What about the Syndra? It's not Zed mid, it's Syndra or fucking Rise or TF or something on 3 surely, right? Or if they have 3 they can pick like a Braum or something. Yeah. Oh yes, Showmaker Syndra. Okay, you're just boring. You're... What? Oh yes! Yes! Showmaker Syndra! Yes! I mean, bot lane might be a bit cooked. What is there? There's Braum, Renata, Nautis annoying, there's Rakan, there's Kalista, there is no Kalista. Are we gonna play Corki on 4? Corki! Corki on 4, Bard on 5, thoughts? Ooh, Senna. Ooh, I don't mind Senna. I don't mind Senna. Yeah, I think Corki on 4 was pretty good for DK. Ooh, Cho'Gath top, bow shout out. Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna play Jhin or MF here. I don't like either of them though. Is there a better champ you can play into Senna and Zed? Yeah, it is Corki, right? I don't know if I like Jhin or MF here. Corki, sure, yeah. Is it Senna Braum? Yeah, it is. Why does no one play Corki mid anymore? Mainly because mid lane right now is very engage or CC heavy. Or like skirmish heavy. Corki doesn't fit. But Chovy still plays it. Faker still plays it, I think. Sometimes it's good in a draft. If you have like an AP jungler and you need to flex the Cork E. You think DK is going to lose with Showmaker Syndra? Ooh. Yeah, I actually do think they're going to lose. This looks like a hard game for DK to win, not going to lie. If your expectations are low, then you can't be disappointed. Bro, these Syndra stuns are just not hitting. How does Syndra get her stacks? Syndra gets her stacks by hitting her spells. You'll always get it from cannons and levels, but the difference is from hitting her spells, basically. So that's why I think she likes to throw her spells a lot. Wait.
Here does have ult.
Guys, there's a Xin Zhao behind you. Why is it a sleeper game? The reason it's a sleeper game is because everyone's playing a defensive champ. Senna Braum very defensive, double dash, tank top matchup, junglers who don't want to interact, and a mid matchup where both of them just bounce waves into each other because they're both afraid of ganks. Now the game should start to accelerate a little bit. In 30 seconds, when Herald spawns, Syndra comes top, Braum comes warning top side. Zed will start being around top side. Sion will be ready to ult. And we'll see some action. Look how scared she is. You see that? That's mid matchup. She's not even touching minions. She's like queuing them from range. You see that? She's spam question marking. Any flash ult, Xin Zhao W dead.
This losing war.
Wait, Senna has Essence Reaver. Is that like a thing?
Much vision. I mean, look at the vision D+
Could there be voice bumps in me?
The entry point here, like Barrel is a
here,
ward
one shot.
himself. Might be too deep.
Yeah, Lucid going forward. Deathmark is going to connect there, but he was tanking the turret. And
Barrel's gonna die.
Not really doing too much, as Barrel is likely just dead. He is. That is going to be first blood going down here at 16 minutes and 40.
My take, I don't know if you like this take,
not breaking any records, but it's a late one.
Is I think when you hit a certain elo, something should change in the sense where it's like, okay, you've hit, let's take Master as an example. You've hit Master. Now in solo queue, instead of just playing solo queue, the draft has 4 or 5 bans, and voice comms are unlocked, and you have like a reputation score, you know, where you can get kicked out if you're toxic or like inting everyone. And like in higher relos, you have like extra stuff, like you have 4 or 5 bans, you have comms, you have fucking like a report card or whatever. And like you can play solo queue normally with none of that up until like a certain point. You get to a certain point, then it gets like really serious, you know, into like pro level, where I think there needs to be extra features. It's not desperately needed. I don't think it needs to happen. I think something like that would be cool, because I feel like as a player, if you get to like master and you get that feature, it must feel really good, no? You're like, oh shit, now I'm in like the big boy like fucking queue. But it doesn't really make sense to do it, because that player base is like 1% of the player base, so it's not really like
it's pushed pretty far up here, as we can see.
Organ has ult.
Yep. That was feats of strength picked up by the bros
top
as well.
Lane roll, top lane roll.
The wet noodles are out, well and truly.
Oh my god, a Sinzao out of nowhere.
Why
Why do I feel like DK is gonna lose this game? Like, how do they fight?
There's a bit of a knock-up.
It looks so impossible to fight.
Take a bit of damage.
He should be able to get this objective.
But it's very tanky. It's a mount trick, right? As a
oh my god, he's actually dead.
Doesn't have flashes.
Wait, this game is actually... this game is insanely cooked.
That looks like a meal. Right.
What the hell, McShelly?
Find something as Lucid will catch Polu.
The choke point.
Yeah, in goes Croco now, is aiming in a bit of trouble. That's a great cue from Shiu to try and lock him down, but Beryl trying to get out of there. Tibbet coming on down as well, as Beryl's still walking, but not for much longer. Down he goes. Closer grabs that one, and that is if there were more feats.
I'm realizing something very important here.
Come on through as well as a teleport in immediate rupture. Showmaker, why are you dead? That was not what you wanted to see. It is the Scion getting a kill back, and now Lucid does find the backline and takes down the Annie. But now Shiu going to be... The pros really performing well.
What's going on? Where's the damage? Like, where is the damage? Where is it? Does this Senna do damage? Can she ever hit anyone? How many stacks does Senna have? 46 stacks. He's playing... Like, I don't play Senna, but that has to be a ban, doesn't it? Do you see that?
They overextend, get punished again.
40 stacks with Essence Reaver Hurricane?
This is a big enough lead for Bro to where they can actually potentially...
Are we intentionally feeding? I'm looking through every Senna game in solo queue from every...
Here down to 4k health as DK will make it to the area. Polo just dies. That is about it. It is going to be the feast for Morgan though to lock down the Otacon, but now can they stay alive? That's the question.
You need more. You need more. You can do damage now. DK, I give you permission. You can. You are allowed to do damage. You are allowed. Yep.
And yeah,
yep, you are allowed to hit them and do damage now.
And is taking so long to go down. Finally, he does.
Nice.
Shadow to keep
nice.
DK
One.
Alive.
Counted.
There's
One.
Still a turret here to get the pros out. And Hype still taking a fair bit there as the Shadow does go down. We get a big old zoom in.
One.
As the Shurikens don't quite find the angle. 5 members of DK. Low health bars and down goes
Minus
Showmaker.
1.
Question mark pings all over my brain after that one. Minus 2. It's a double for Hype in this bottom lane.
Follows back too. Lucid's gotta get out of here.
Yeah, he will be able to do so. Does have
I'm just like I'm. The process levels run like a floppy disk right now. It's what the fuck? I can't find any Hurricane Sennas in existence. I found one. It's okay.
Not able to compete as a frontliner here in this
Works well into melee comps.
Just gonna get beasted if
I feel like if it was like Galio, Kai'Sa, Sin, Caedrel, I could kinda see it, I guess, right? You like proc, Q cooldown, profit, but Annie and Corki are really explosive. The problem is they'll always get a clean secure, always. They have double spellbook and Cho'Gath.
That is going to be potentially a target. They look for Beryl instead.
Yeah,
watch out, aiming's going to be up to auto attack. Watch out, bro.
Really doing too much there as Apollo getting taken down very, very low. Not really going to be able to engage
Tibbers, toss the Tibbers.
Himself immediately. That health bar is just not very large as Lucid skirting around the fight. Force of will onto Tibbers. There's a big knock up there from Morgan though. Magnustorm does find them.
Flash.
And the flash out is
Showmaker.
there from
Dead.
Showmaker, but he still just
but
gets
Lucid.
nommed down.
Also gonna die.
Hype, though.
But
Lucid
Siwu.
soon to follow, and
Triple knock up.
This guy is just so
also gonna die. Look at aiming though. Look at aiming. Look at aiming. I'm looking at him. You see him? Yeah, stop looking. Great, that was a good fight. Kappa Chungus Deluxe. You know what else I've realized over time? champions that are labeled assassins are actually poke champs. Zed is not an assassin, he's a poke champ. This game, every game, WQ, EQ, WQ, LeBlanc, W forwards, auto Q, W back. Assassins have just turned into poke champs, that's it. Nefiri, throw my Qs. There's no such thing as an assassin. The only real assassin is probably like Talon and Fizz, maybe. And Akali, I guess. Yeah.
I just don't know if the Senna ever kills him.
No, Kha'Zix is also a poke champ. He just spams W. Blue Kane, also a poke champ. Nidalee is not an assassin, but poke champ. Yeah. Teemo is an assassin, yes, good one, chat. Big damage.
Just that the
Cho'Gath has 6,000 health, 183 MR, and 140 armor.
So massive.
And DK have a 2-item Cosmic Drive Syndra 0-4 and a Black Cleaver Senna level 14 with 68 stacks. Yeah, that guy's gonna die. Yeah.
Just kind of
insane. We're gonna kill the Cho'Gath.
You know, I was saying, like, bro, they got curly on the back foot.
At this point in time, Morgan lumbering over, and there's the Magnet Storm. Lucid just yelled at, will get taken down. Croco taking a bit of damage here off the outset as
it's summer split.
As well.
It's Worlds in 2 months, and DK's getting gapped by Bro Morgan on Cho'Gath. There's T1 Hamalife, Genji, DK, KT, Nongshim fighting for 4 world spots, and DK is currently getting gapped by Bro Cho'Gath with 2 months to go.
This is just going to explode. There is no smite. DK gonna have to kill them if they don't want them to take this, as there is the engage from Polo. Doesn't have the Magnet Storm anymore, but they will be able to take down this Baron. Decent knock up there from Chiu.
Big.
Tibbers goes
Wait.
down as well. Morgan is almost, he's flashing forward. This guy is an absolute insane person. And he takes down Showmaker to start off the fight. I guess he's still got a regular champion's health bar.
Terrible.
It just doesn't look like a sacrifice.
I know exactly what's gonna happen next game. Game 3, Morgan's gonna lock in Ornn and do the same thing. Showmaker Syndra, his most iconic champ. And we're 0-5. Holy fuck. Look at that thing.
We
Look
haven't
at
seen a
it.
Cho'Gath this big in years.
Yeah, that demolished Brock did.
Hasn't seen a bouncy Cho'Gath then. If DK don't choose blue side and first pick is here, I'm never supporting him again.
Looking for a fight here as aiming, wanting to stay safe. Beryl, he's not going to be able to do that. Tibbers is now zoning away the rest of them. Shiu goes in. Can he get out, though, is the question. As Flash's Rise group we thought would be dominated by DK.
It will be dominated by DK. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't be game 2 endlies. It will be dominated by DK. Relax. They're going to lose game 2. It's all good. Happy little accident.
Maybe they're overstaying, but no, it looks
Genji lost the game to G2. Did we all lose our minds over that? No, we didn't. DK loses the game to Bro. Are we going to lose our minds over that? No, we're not.
Looking for an angle. Beryl stands beside them once again. It is Showmaker taking an out.
You lost your mind about it? I had very good reason. To. That was a great game by G2.
The Scion has respawned as in goes Lucid to find an angle, but the Dawning Shadow doesn't get anything.
That was a great game by G2. We should have all lost our minds, but you're missing my point.
Yeah,
I don't know what my point is.
Kill you again?
Morgan's got a Mountain Soul to eat.
Big ult here, big ult.
He's going to leave the station, but remember, the rest of them have to get
didn't flash back. That's got to be a Caedrel combo on Scion or some shit.
Lucid gets into the back line with
big
the
damage
Mark, but then he just explodes. The knock-up is there from the 3-Talon strike out of Croco, and now Beryl gonna get chopped up as well. And I think DK, they know that the way out of this series is through a game 3, and that is precisely what Bro are going to give them as Polo is diving forward once again. Shiu does manage to help take him down, but that is a worthy sacrifice.
Infinity Edge on Senna.
The zombie
no way.
Come on out, and Shiu is well and truly dead.
Big Syndra stun. I swear I haven't seen a Syndra Q hit.
Chamber, possibly to go back in again, as it's one Nexus turret left for Bro to take down.
Big damage
Tibbers
on the Cho'Gath.
Big damage.
Big damage.
Like a ragdoll, but even Tibbers is
big damage on the Cho'Gath.
Game so far. And yes,
big damage on the Cho'Gath.
Not going to be enough to defend.
He's dying here.
He's dying here.
Big damage.
Hit points.
Big damage. Boom, dead. There it is. Now we play the game. Let's go. Oh wait, the game's lost.
Next game. There this one goes, as the Nexus will be.
Okay, we got countered. They ban us here, but Pantheon's open. Okay, they ban Pantheon, but Vi is open. We have Vi still. We have Vi. If they don't ban Vi, we have a good first pick. Now what? Now what do we first pick?
Yeah, the PVV needs to be taken
away.
Maokai? Let's see what the Bros
I don't mind Ambessa. Normally counters to Ambessa or like
they can just go for the Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble I guess works. Camille maybe works. But
if
Rumble
you're thinking
what,
about, like, I
Jarvan?
agree with you. It's
Rumble.
great into tanks, but
Oh my god.
they'll just not
Lucid,
do
you need to
that
play
with
Maokai
the
or
best
Lilia
of
or
Nidalee.
Nidalee or some shit right now. Wait, what the fuck? They also have Rise or Orianna on 3.
Have a really good 1-2 punch.
It's
Are
good.
we cooked, chat?
It's good and curious.
Lucid,
what
please
Lucid
have a
has
counter pick
planned.
into Trundle.
Like,
We have Nocturne, Jarvan, Nidalee, Maokai.
Rel, though,
We have
but,
good
I
champs
mean,
in Trundle.
Aiming and Ruler,
Oh,
I feel like have been
MF
our
North,
best,
really?
Bot lane.
Oh
MF
my
players,
god, I
regardless of
hate
support setup,
MF
they've just been
North.
really
Oh,
great success
they
on
can just
this
go
phase.
Alistar on
I
3,
think
can't
if
they?
you put nameplates off, though,
Or
it would be
Leona
a little
on
bit
3.
concerning to me,
Wait, there's
especially with
Alistar or
how
Leona, they
immobile
can't
it
go
is, and
Rakan.
even pillars can interrupt,
I guess
the
they have
setup
to pick
there
support
for it,
here,
so
right?
a little bit
Surely they
tricky
can't
here.
drop Alistar
And now,
or
you know,
the other one.
as D plus
Scooby, I don't feel so good, so what happens here? DK bans what? Jin and Kai'Sa. Bro bans what? Jarvan. Maybe Jarvan?
And now you get mid lane
Maybe,
counter pick
I don't know, what
here
does Lucid
for
play? Maokai, Jarvan,
Bro if you
Nidalee,
want it,
Nocturne.
which feels pretty
Ooh,
good.
Sylas ban. Yeah, of course.
Yep,
Good ban.
Silas, you want
Of
to
course.
play whatever champion you're playing into.
Yeah, I think Jin
So
Kai'Sa
pretty
ban
nice.
from DK makes sense,
Already
right?
Silas going. The Jin
There's
going to be
Jin.
taken away from Hype. Certainly one of his better champs as well.
Maybe
I wonder if
you
they
could
just
ban.
Trundles
Okay, there's a
here. Like,
Nocturne.
I'm surprised to see Silas
And then
ban. I thought they'd
Kai'Sa,
maybe
and
go
then what?
Nocturne,
You pick,
Lee Sin. Instead, it will be talking
What
about
would
which
Hype play? I feel like
steal the
Hype is a
Alistar,
Zeri
which feels
player,
really
isn't he?
powerful.
But Zeri into North and Mesa sounds horrible.
Feel pretty good about it.
Do you just go Xayah?
It should
I don't
be
know,
so that you
Hype's
can
like
have that
Ash
counter pick
Zeri,
for
isn't he?
mid.
I feel like Xayah maybe plays the game, but the lane probably is
Yeah, I agree.
unplayable.
I think you can.
I don't know
you
what
can also
AD
just block
you pick
Orianna
here.
just because it's so high priority at
Every
this
AD
point in
looks
the draft.
unplayable.
I
Not
just
gonna
think
lie,
there's so
just
many-
pick
there's so many
Ziggs.
other
No
options
joke.
that-
That might be a
Not what I
free win for
expected
DK
to see. I
actually,
thought we'd see
Lucian.
something a little
MF.
Go on, Showmaker, it's a LeBlanc game, not even kidding. Lucid, it's a Nidalee game. Don't pick like fucking... I fuck with Lee Sin.
Right?
But that
Good
means
into Trundle,
TF,
you
that
don't
means
have that much
TF.
health or resistance to
I
steal
fuck with
away.
Rise.
You were
Ooh,
expecting
but
as well.
closer,
The rise
closer
for
in my
Showmaker,
head
something
is a
that
good Cassio
has
player.
gone back here. Knocked
Which
into
draft
the
you prefer?
alcove here, but,
I
otherwise not too
prefer-
much going on, and it's just going to be minions traded between these two bottom lanes.
If I speak...
MF into a
If I
80
speak,
carry plus.
I think
level
DK
one
will
looks
win because Siwoo's playing
In fact,
Ambessa,
the
and he's a
entire
very
wave,
good Ambessa.
and,
But think about
Showmaker
this.
looking a little worse for
Cassio,
wear here,
Trundle,
as the
Alistar
noxious blasts, I
into
believe, have
Rise,
been
Lee
landing.
Sin.
I didn't
Not that fun, I think, to
find
play.
out whether he's played very much,
Not that fun to play, I think.
I actually, when he didn't have TP,
What I want
now
to
he
see
gets a
from
free back
Showmaker
on
now
the push, closer
is I
moves
want to
a
see
little
him
bit farm.
push a wave,
Showmaker can just get straight back to the mid
fog
lane, perfectly timed
on a
for the
pink,
scrubs. He
bring his
also has
jungler, and then
wall
Rise ult on top of the
available.
Cassio.
So
Boom!
topside control that goes over his
Blast does go wide that time. Is aiming in barrel. A little bit behind enemy lines now. Headbutt Pulve does come on.
Barrel.
What? Barrel? I don't know about that hook. Croco's going to move over. Amy's going to have to flash if he wants to get out.
Nice
But
Q
there's
from Lucid.
good
Boom. Winning fight.
Sonic Wave coming over, and Lucid finds his way
We're
out
losing
with a
that fight.
safeguard. Barrel will be there. Never mind. He's just
Okay,
going to
now
get
what,
into this
Barrel?
grub
Now
pit,
what?
and
Just pretend to be a
then-
grub.
Question.
Just pretend to be a grub.
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck.
As Croco comes on over and just eats the Big Daddy. Down he goes. In fact,
Barrel hooking the minion. I feel like Lucid should not press his kick button here. He should just kick the
well,
Trundle
hook
into
was
the
meant
Alistar.
for the Alistar, but unfortunately the Alistar
That's what
went
my
over
Lee
the
Sin would do
wall,
at least.
and,
Our trading
This game
turrets,
is kinda
so he might just
sketching me out a
straight
bit.
up,
sit here by aiming.
Ambessa will
Lucid
carry,
far
will she?
ahead.
is late. It's barrel.
How is there a
on
dive here? I guess
Nautilus
MF has no
level
sums
6.
and
I think
Alistar
this
is level
tough.
6.
Well, there's another hook to come in. The
It's
Pulverize
an
is
easy
going
dive.
to connect. There's aiming. Does go down as now
Lucid,
Croco with
Q,
the
show me
subgate
Q.
running. Lucid is going to come on
Kick
over,
Q.
but now Croco
Boom.
just kind of doesn't
Wait,
have
it's
anywhere
2
to
for 1.
go, and he is just dead. There are 2 kills coming on through as
Yummy,
Polo
yummy, yummy.
was tanking the turret for a little
Lucid,
bit
get
longer
the
than he really
cannon.
wanted
What?
to, and
What?
does just kind of
Bro,
fall.
he's going to Drake, I
That
get
was
it,
a
but
farm
get
deny
that cannon,
framing,
get
but
that
at the end of
cannon,
the
what
day,
the
that was a
fuck?
bit of
I would eat that shit up.
That was a bit of a
I mentioned
That's
like the
crime.
question mark pings
3
in the
seconds
brain.
for like 200
that
gold.
happened again.
They're like, oh, okay, well, he's already
Well,
used
we're flashing forward. Morgan, the Lord, just solo
Morgan
kills
solo
Shiu.
killed Shiwu
Okay,
on
well, that's a big
Ambessa.
win. That's a big
What?
win. D+2.
Shiwu's best champ is Ambessa. No joke. And he didn't have Rumble.
Worried about getting rooted by Barrel. He ends up being left for the wolves. Paulo's
People are saying
trying to
didn't
hold
ult.
the aggro to let him live, but then they both died.
I don't think that was it. I think he just picked up aggro by mistake.
Oh, okay, I thought he actually was trying to hold it there.
No,
By
Rumble's
the way,
OP.
Morgan, where it should
There
be.
is no way.
But man, the two
There
Drake
is
lead
no
into
way
Mountain Soul again.
DK's gonna
Just
rock up on
Triple
day 1
Mountain Soul.
and lose to Bro in the Rise group. That is just not gonna happen, right?
Alongside it, 1
Is
minute
this
until
unlosable
Rift
for
Herald, and
DK?
going
No,
to
it's
be
not
the next
unlosable.
objective
It's
to be
extremely
downfall.
losable.
Really difficult for Bro,
Extremely
so
losable.
expect Lucid standing on a ward here. They knew exactly what was going on, but the hook is
Nice
still going
hook.
to connect. There is the exhaust.
Nice.
Knockup is
Slow
good
chase.
from
Love
the
it.
Pulverize,
Love
but
that.
Molo is
Love that.
still
Love that.
likely
Nice
to
rise
just
ult.
be
Love
dead
that.
as the run warp comes on in.
Okay, you can kill him now.
down there.
That
for
is
Hype
just...
as
Oh,
the
yes,
col-
big.
the col
Nice
doesn't
hook
really
again.
do too much. Petrifying
Slowly,
Gaze only on
slowly.
one. There's now Croco staying alive for so long. God, Trundle is so broken, man. And Equalizer, Showmaker takes that walk, but decides he needs to flash out of it, and you can understand why. Taken down quite
I'm watching these team fights and how the champs are interacting, and it's looking bad. It's looking fucking bad. It's looking fucking... Showmaker looks depressed. We're fucking cooked. Did DK spend their off-season in the United Kingdom? Were they learning English and about English culture? What is going on? How are they losing to Bro? Hook into dead.
The Petrifying Gaze only up and available. Everyone is alive here, unless... Oh, a pillar!
Rise into Trundle, Cassio, Alistar.
Well and truly dead once again, and that should mean that the Dragon will go
How the
over
fuck
to
do you
the
play the
pros,
game?
and Lucid, he...
Can't put him in the doghouse on his birthday game day.
Oh, it's so unfair.
It's his
And
birthday!
he is dead. They get from it. First brick. And they're looking for more here.
Barrel, can you do enough damage to this? The answer is no, and maybe you're going to die for it. As aiming, we need you to come back. Barrel's going to get knocked up, and they're just going to give him up for the ghost.
Is that like the equivalent of a drive-by or some shit? Like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? How is it?
It's not over yet, but it's looking
The DK's outdrafted
weird for DK.
2 games in a row with 48 coaches. Like, how did that happen? Why does it say 10-8 under the score? Because the way LCK works is spring translates over the summer. Whatever the spring standings are the summer standings. It like combines, you know. So Genji could go 36-0 or whatever. Well, they can't because it's group stage now, but whatever.
And you know, players like Barrel keep getting things.
Yeah, DK is technically 6th place.
Yeah,
with KT and Nongshim in 5th and 4th.
Yeah,
so DK needs to beat KT and Nongshim to get the last world spot, because T1 Hammerlife and Genji are actually the Hammerlife fall-off could be real, you know.
This next objective fight.
The Hammerlife fall-off could be real. How hard would they fall off though? Hammerlife is in their fall-off stage right now. If Genji stomp Hammerlife into the ground, the fall-off could be real.
Closer pretty happy in a side lane as a teleport.
Not as far as DK.
From Polo as another fantastic pillar comes down. That gets the bullet time out as Barrel has to flash.
Barrel missed the tower.
The turret.
Oh,
Polo gets underneath it as well, and he's got the unbreakable will. It's a double for Hype, and that should mean even more here for the Bros as the Otacon could be on the menu.
Yeah,
bro,
I mean,
this DK fall-off
needs to be done. Pip at this point. It's Bros.
In February, they were going to 5 games against Hammerlife, and they finished 1st place in the regular season. In July, they're losing to Bro, and are in 6th place in the fucking Rise group. How did that happen? That is crazy. It's over, by the way. The game's over. They're outscaled, outranged, out-team-fought, out everything. Everything. Out everything. This guy comes in the chat, first time message, and says, not looking good for DK. Really?
Good at prying open game 3s.
Well, Croco going to look for an angle here as another calling and just going to get soaked here by Barrel. He gets an ult out, he interrupts it, but he's dead. And so Polo ghosting around here. Showmaker, what are we doing? Why are we here? He is going to try and get out, but it is another pillar from Croco. Oh god, this Trundle has been so good. As Public Execution is going to miss, but we'll see whether Morgan is still going to die. Make it rain. Comes on down, and oh my god! The Lord is going to turn it as they take down Chiu. Aiming now in trouble. Lucid goes in desperately, trying to find the angle, but Morgan doesn't get hit by those. Aiming is flashing in, and they are tilted off the planet. DK are looking to get crushed in this game 3.
What is that? What is that emote? What is that emote? He's not even in the fight. He's just in mid lane pushing. This is like the equivalent of the Fortnite Banana Man dance. How are they so fucking bad? Barrel's walking in and dying. Lucid's missing everything. Shiwu's just fucking getting spam ganked. Showmaker looks like he's losing every lane.
Was picked up earlier on as well. They've got 2 Mountain Drakes on their backs now.
Aiming's rage ulting, rage baited, fucking.
And it's going to require a miracle here for DK if they want to build it. As okay, Lucid is going to taxi out using his own red buff.
My cable's not long enough.
Is not going to get completely destroyed by the pillar. As aiming with the
oh wait! Look the Lucian! Look the Lucian! Look the Lucian!
Down goes Lucid though, and Hybe's just out of range of the bullet time.
Yeah!
He's alive, and the depth charge isn't even enough to kill him. It's Beryl's turn.
But this game is
Are you gonna post this
definitely
series on
over.
YouTube? No,
As Hype is
of
the
course not.
target once again
I need to make sure at least the YouTube frogs think DK is a good team. I have to control the narrative. I have to control the narrative. If IG and DK lose, it doesn't go on YouTube. They think, wow, every time the IG DK game's uploaded, they're winning. Wait, these teams must be insane. Listen, I don't know if I can post this. This must be TOS. This is disgusting. What is this? 0 DK games uploaded in the last 2 months? Hey.
DK in game 1.
Whoa.
If you had left me,
That's not. I wonder if there's one guy out there who's a YouTube frog like, where's DK? What happened to DK?
The bro tax did come
And
in.
we need to. He needs to keep that mindset. What happened to DK? Because he'll find out one day when they win a game.
Tragic loss in game. Tweeting about, I'm sure.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hype is now going
I
to get
don't-
tagged by
I
a
don't
Sonic
do
Wave.
that.
Apollo is just getting Lucid out of here. Showmaker trying to flash away, but Croco is
I
just
would
going
never.
to kill him. Now Polo finding the backline perfectly as Equalizer goes down just to assassinate the Misfortune. Showmaker goes down as a bit of an afterthought here, and the bros will conquer DK here in the first match. Shiu, he's going to dash around a little bit. His public execution.
It's just games like
swift
these
and
ruin everything.
merciless.
You have 2
And the
months
Bros,
off.
yeah, they took a little
You
bit of
relax.
time out in the first
You
game, but
refresh.
they
You had a bad
absolutely
with spring
came
split.
back with a
Your mental
vengeance
refreshes.
in the
You go
next
into
two.
scrims.
Will
You
lay
win the
claim
scrims.
to the
You
first
feel like
series
it was
of
just as
round
bad
3.
split. Everything feels like it's getting back into place. Your energy's higher. Practice is good. You feel like you're back where you are. You lose to bro. Everything has just been undone. All of it. Everything. Those 2 months of break and scrims, everything's undone. The nightmares are back. The voices are back. The thoughts are back. It's all back. That's it. One series has just ruined everything. We're gonna upload the DK series to YouTube. I will make the thumbnail.